Thailand can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He won't be happy with that one. Shot could be... It's one! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked out the run. Messi, and he's managed to get free. He's got away. Very nicely done. And here's Rafinha.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Turns and goes back. Valverde. Lovely bit of skill. Foden.
Thailand are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Valverde gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through. Great ball, and he's in here. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Valverde. And here's Rafinha. Messi. Wirtz. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. Messi. Messi powering forward here.
Look, movement creates more options.
And the header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nice bit of trickery. Closing in on goal. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Nantes with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Wirtz. Distributed tidily. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Celik. And Robertson. Undoor. Robertson. Alexander-Arnold producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes long and straight. Now it's Valverde. He's picked his way through. Is there any surprise? A shot! Could be danger here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rafinha. Celik cuts out the pass. Undoor. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well timed, excellent interception. And he was quick to react. And here's Son Heung-min. Valverde. Played out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Nantes have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Neuer catches it safely. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
Thailand really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, well played. Valverde. Well, they could break here. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, shooting chance! And again! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as...
He's one-on-one, has a goal! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So having trailed, this to go ahead. He has spurned it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Undoor. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Nantes claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Nantes have their second corner now. punched away. Thailand are looking to go forward now.
50,913.
Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Messi. Messi! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ayhan. And here's Messi. Foot in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Son Heung-min looking understandably energised after his goal. Can he get onto this? Kimmich. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Lewis Skelly. Rafinha. And that could set him on his way. Rafinha. And the shot! And here's Rafinha. It's a good spell of possession, this. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Musiala. And he's only too happy to take that back. That looks a good ball through. I'll try scooping one.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Caught offside that time.
Changement. Le numéro 7. Le
So,
numéro
time
10.
for changes on
Le numéro
both sides,
18.
actually.
Messi. Le numéro 73.
Pressing high and with
À
purpose.
leur place, le numéro 19. Le numéro 11. Le numéro 44. Le
Robertson.
numéro 5.
Andrick.
Changement.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Has a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He won't be happy with that one. Kane. Oh, played right into his path. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Son Heung-min.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Robertson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely weighted ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Hernandez, and it's De Bruyne. Haaland. Now it's Saka. Saka! Alexander-Arnold. And he's in on goal. Foden. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min has got himself a free kick. Son Heung-min. Foden. And that's been drilled in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Araujo. Forwards and with intent. Now it's De Bruyne. Wirtz. Good pressure, determined, intense. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saka. And it's De Bruyne. Thailand are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's a sweet ball, that. Saka. Cross goes in there. Oh, that was vital. Lewis Skelly. Messi. Lewis Skelly. It's Kimmich. Hernandez. Valverde, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. Valverde. Played into space out wide. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. And that has sent him sprawling. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Lewis Skelly. Foden. For Valverde. De Bruyne gets a foot in here. That's been cut out, well played. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saka could try cutting inside here. He's shifting through the gears here. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Son Heung-min.
What a letdown.
Great chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Out of play for a throw. Rice. De Bruyne. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Al Nassr take the lead.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Al Nassr have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Son Heung-min, and he's been shifted off it.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's got tall. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Lewis Skelly. Foden. Haaland. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rice. That's a little off target. Oh, that's a key interception. And he welcomes it in. It's Son Heung-min! They've scored! They're level in age. Rice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell.
And the half-time whistle goes. Thailand head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really... Son Heung-min! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's Wirtz. He's had a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Son Heung-min. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Wirtz. And Hernandez. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Rafinha.
Pretty robust defending.
Araujo is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Messi. Son Heung-min looking to add to his goal. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's having a hit! He's scored! Al Nassr go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Thailand needing a change of fortune here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Son Heung-min wins the duel this time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
The attendance for this match.
Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Kimmich. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here.
Thailand showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again. Haaland! In he goes again! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution for Thailand, number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
42.
So the lead now is 2.
Number 49.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Thailand perhaps contemplating their next change here. Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. Rafinha. Rafinha. It's anyone's ball now. Andrić. And Alexander-Arnold. Now that's well seen too. Looking for the run. Pedri. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, nicely intercepted. Valverde. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Aimed beyond the defence. In with the challenge. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rafinha is wide and looking to get onto this. Alexander-Arnold. He's tried one! And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's Dani Olmo! Yes! And they are cruising away. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Al Nassr blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Alexander-Arnold. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He is through here. And that should be the keepers. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe, real chance! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is looks utopian.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Al Nassr are having a ball here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. Rafinha! Oh, terrific save. And that will be the final act. Thailand cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the second. Valverde! Oh, that's magnificent!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Valverde. Foden, Messi, and Messi! And he hits the net! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Thailand are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you,
He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Thailand awarded another corner. Thailand have their second corner now. Lewis Skelly has a shot! That comes as a mighty relief. Caicedo. Thailand look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Son Heung-min! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Thailand clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Rafinha! Oh, that's a waste.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Caicedo. What a start to the game we've had here. It's already looking like a one-sided contest. And Akanji. Thailand have scored 2 quick goals here. Fagioli. Robertson. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Jimenez calmly anticipates. A searching ball that into space. Kimmich for Valverde. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Kimmich, who's set up 1 goal so far. Now it's Son. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the finish! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Thailand are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Fagioli. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even. Rafinha! No, that's just wide.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Fagioli. Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. So
Just the goalkeepers. Son Heung-min! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
it's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rafinha, Messi, Valverde, Valverde!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Kimmich. Foden. Thailand heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw-in. Lewis Skelly. Messi. That'll be a throw. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. He's going for goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Kanji is there, and he can pick it up. Valverde! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. He's onside. Decent hit! Alexander-Arnold. Has a go! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Thailand produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Thailand utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And the game has already resumed here. Now Foden. It's Kimmich. Caicedo. Fagioli. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Rafinha. Donnarumma catches it safely. Now it's Son Heung-min.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that's well seen too. Foden, and he's picked out the run. Messi. Well, there's the clearance.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, that's fabulous. Skims one in.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rafinha. Kimmich. Caicedo. For Valverde. Messi. He's in plenty of space here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Valverde. Foden. For Valverde. He's played it back. Foden. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Fagioli. That is a great pick out. Now it's Rafinha. Great chance! Sticks it away! And he is just ripping it up!
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Gets a good foot in there. 75 minutes played. Valverde. He can run onto that. Hits one! And that's past the post.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That's really well manoeuvred. Akanji. And Alexander-Arnold. Valverde.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
He's gone for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kimmich. The final 5 minutes. Driving through the middle. Opts to play it back. There's the hit! Oh, terrific save. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. Foden. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Defending was strong and firm. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi gleefully reminded...